Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
A competition to see who can be the first to ascend the summit of K8 in less than 3 days draws competitors from all over. However, one of the contestants is more than willing to let the others find out the hard way that it's a long way down. Join Becker, Craig and Tillman in Joaquin's slasher flick scenario of mischief, mystery and the motivational songs of Brian Brulé. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Twin Cities by Night to stay up to date with our releases and to join our Discord chat. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so on Patreon at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
Okay, we're gonna start back. So, actually, yes, let's start off with Bianca and see what's her next act of sabotage.
So she's still in kind of the behind group, but maybe more front forward. She's going to take stuff from the doctor's backpack because she overheard that if it's not complete, it's all ruined. So she's going to get like the most basic, first aid kit.
Okay, so give me a finesse check to see if you can, get it off his backpack without him noticing. And, I
think there would have been a chance when, what was his name? Roland?
Yeah, Roland is your doctor.
When he was checking on the lion, he probably set down the backpack beside him, so he has it accessible.
Yeah, but we moved on past that. So now give me, Roland, give me a brain check to see if you notice someone fiddling around with your backpack. It'll be competing, so whoever gets the highest matching wins.
Bianca didn't get any matching.
Okay. Roland, pair of fours, that's enough to notice. Yeah. You feel like your backpack's like tugging a little bit, and then you turn around and you see someone reaching at your backpack.
Hey, that's very expensive equipment, and our life depends on it. Maybe. Let's hope that it doesn't.
Her face is going bright red. Again, to match her pink tracksuit. And she's like, oh, no. I was just trying to put this back in. Here.
What's that?
Gosh, I'm trying to think of basic medical supplies.
Whatever.
Pulls out basic medical supplies. It's like, hey.
Oh, I must have dropped it. Thank you, I guess. He puts it in the exact spot where it belongs.
Yeah.
It's good the seal isn't broken because, if these seals break, it's basically unusable. It needs to remain sterile.
Sterilized? I can sterilize it for you. Crikey.
With that, when he put his backpack down, Bianca kind of snuck in a couple extra rocks to make it even more heavier and make him slow down. And she's like, good luck. And starts hiking up the mountain some more.
You want to say something? Okay. And so our head group, let's see, that's Brianna, formerly Herman, Artemis, Daniel, Heidi, and Bianca. Everyone. Okay, so for that group, if you're in the head group, give me a brains check to see if you notice something.
Is Marie still in the head group?
No, I believe you had her fall behind.
She fell back. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So does this brains include either wilderness survival, common sense, or spiritualism?
I will accept common sense and wilderness survival.
All right, because he's really good at wilderness survival, but he has a lack of common sense. So.
I'll say common sense doesn't really need to apply in this just because it's rocks moving around.
So all three of my characters are in the lead group, so you just want us to roll once?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I got a pair of twos.
That's fine.
Oh, once?
Oh, well, it's fine. Whatever the highest is.
Oh, then a pair of tens.
That's fine, yeah. Coming up next, this one, as you look up and you see rocks tumbling down, probably caused by the explosion earlier, and you get to be the one who goes out. Avalanche. Go ahead, do it. I want to hear what.
Crikey, is that an avalanche? I better rush towards it.
Okay.
And then Daniel turns his GoPro and says, "Now, if there's an actual avalanche, you should be using a swimming motion to stay up on top of it."
And so, everyone in the lead group, give me a brawn check to see if you can, avoid getting knocked off the mountain by the avalanche. And this will be a kill scene, so if you fail it, you might potentially die.
So my surviving falls would definitely fit in here.
Yes.
Daniel, his swimming with the avalanche technique must have pulled through, but Artemis is she's probably going to take a rock to the face.
All right, so that's Artemis down. Any last words from Artemis?
Finally, I can be one with the earth. See, look, this earth, it's going to come one with me. It's coming one with me.
Okay, that's the 2 genre points for having a character die, and another one on top of that, just for your last words there. Okay, Becca, how do your characters fare?
Bianca was trying to trip or set up a way to trip up, I think, Daniel. And because she was so focused on that, she also got swept up in the avalanche herself. Brianna is doing surprisingly well. Brian Brule is a fantastic mentor.
Hey, taught you what to do in case of an avalanche?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you I guess swim up it. And so my main character
You jive
failed.
out of the way.
But I don't want my main character to die.
All right, so that's Bianca and Brianna. Okay, so what about Heidi?
She failed. She didn't get any matches.
Okay, so swept away has been Artemis, Heidi, and Bianca.
Oh no! Can Bernie still be around?
Yes.
Bernie's like at the edge of the mountain, like after all the avalanche comes down, he's like barking out, like bark, 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 bark. It's all sad.
And Tillman, how did your characters do?
I didn't have any in the lead group. Does it also affect the back?
I'll say. Do you want? I don't know, because it was my attempt to help thin down the herd so we can actually have some better seeds.
Okay, so my doctor and my journalist.
I'll let you actually.
Secondaries are in the very back probably, but Marie is kind of like in the middle.
Okay, so I don't want to do this. I'll say Marie gets caught up in it as well. Just because you get the tail end of it, and then you're like running ahead to try and catch up.
Okay, so
give me a same brawn check, but I'll say you can have a bonus die for this.
do I get my positive as well?
Yes, healthy body. Yes.
Okay.
Wow, you got a pretty good roll. Pair rates. Okay, so yeah, you made it. You just like you get like right at the fringes of it. You get battered by. You just step back and you're clear out of the. You get like an overhang.
Ah, this is just like the training I did with Furman way through. What's the term in English? Oh shit, I don't know.
The term is
Well,
not
threw
lying.
kettlebells at me.
Okay, so the snow and rocks just tumble down, and after several like a minute or two of this, then it just slowly settles, and there's just silence, and then you just hear and everyone just sort of like picks their heads out of the survivors just pick their heads out of the snow and the turmoil.
Crikey. Can't believe I got that on camera.
Brianna?
Marie just zooms past. See you on the top.
Okay, so while we're waiting for Becca to recover from some food, something stuck in the throat, I'll say in the back group, I'll say what are your reactions? You come across this big wasteland with just snow and rocks. So, like what are your reactions? I believe that would be Daniel and Thomas. That'd be Roland and Thomas for Tillman. All right, so what are their reactions to seeing the carnage of the avalanche?
Oh god, do they have to talk among themselves?
No, just give a reaction from each.
Roland is definitely distressed because dangerous things are going on, but Thomas is like jumping around, almost excited, but clearly also faking to be aggravated. Oh my god, did no one check whether this is actually safe? Like there's this big event here, and now there's an avalanche all of a sudden. We've barely been going for like a couple of hours, and already it's way too dangerous to have this big event. I definitely need to get to the bottom of this. Who's responsible? He looks around. Who's with him there besides the doctor?
I'll say Marie ran ahead. Daniel is still there, on his camcorder, on his GoPro, just be like, "Oh my god, look at this! Ah!
Oh my god, look at this! Ah!"
Sir, do you think we can work together with this camera footage of yours?
Oh, yes. Although you'll have to sign an NDA until it airs, of course.
Yeah, certainly. I'm very glad you're familiar with these things.
Yeah, my executive producer, he once said that you just gotta say that anytime you think you might need a camera, or I don't know. There's a lot of words in it.
Right. What's the name of your executive producer? Maybe I should get in touch with him when this is all over. For now, we're just recording. I'm taking my notes. You are making sure that everything is on this GoPro of yours.
And Daniel quickly looks through his notebook to find the name of his producer because it's on the top of his head. Brian?
Brian, yes. And last name?
Everyman.
Okay. And where does he live? In Australia, right? This is going to prove to be difficult.
Oh, no. He's a Brit, yo.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to cut from that weird little exchange. So, Brianna, you ready to speak now?
Yeah, so Brianna, remembering what Brian told her, she swam up and up the avalanche, I guess, a little bit. And that's where we see Bernie kind of like come up and, nuzzle his way under her arm to kind of pick her up. And she takes the little package underneath his collar and, has a drink. It's like, oh, such a good dog. Oh, such a good dog.
I'll say Marie is in the lead all by herself, and everyone else is like this big avalanche survivor group. And I'll say in the future, if you have enough genre points later on, you can say like, bring back one of your characters who fell off the mountain in the avalanche. It'd be like, I survived and I made my way back up. So yeah, Craig and Becca, I'll say like 5 genre points. If you spend that, you get to have one character back from the avalanche. Okay, so Marie, you're way off in the lead, and give me a brawn check to see if you can make another climbing check for Marie. But this time, since this is your third, I'll say you're up high enough that if you completely fail it, then it'll be like a negative consequences for that.
Okay, I have a pair of ones. That counts.
I'll say since the rules. This is the downside of having a rules-like system is that when you come to ambiguous situations like this, I'll say you don't completely fail, but that's enough to you're like climbing up and you slip and you lose your grip at one point. Then you're just like dangling by your fingers at one point, and then you pull yourself back up. So you're definitely shaking a bit. So I'll say give me a spirit check which is going to be to see if you freak out enough to slow down if you keep going ahead.
She has a positive of strong mind. Does that count?
Yes. Your near-death experiences do mean nothing to her. Okay, I'll say that's enough. You're just like okay, you expected this. It's part of your job. This is why you do this, for the thrill of it. So you pick yourself back up and you keep on trucking along.
Herman trained me for this, for like dangerous situations, and I channel his monologues in my head.
Get better. Better.
And his training montages that were flawed on purpose. So he built this parkours for me that I should practice on, and they were built so badly that they turned out to be extremely dangerous.
Yes, of course it's part of the plan to do it blindfolded. Keep going.
That's a genre point.
Dead characters can still contribute.
Yes, get genre point for that, Craig. Okay, so back to the Avalanche Survival Group. So yeah, you all pick yourself up, and I'm going to say, do you try to keep on going on, or do you want to try and see if you can contact back, for help?
Has Roland caught up with them?
I'll say yes. All the other characters, aside from Maria, are in one group now.
We just got to keep trucking on. Brian would be so proud if I make it to the top. Got to get him out of debt.
No, that's a genre point. I'll give you that.
Yes, and we need to keep a mental edge. And whenever we need a mental edge, I just take a swift drink of my energy drink. Here.
I pass him. You had to look.
Takes a big swig. That's nasty.
That's energy.
No genre points for that, but
so gross, man. And then Bernie will start barking at Daniel, danger.
Oh, come here, beastie. And he's going to bend over and pet the dog.
Is the dog responsive to his petting?
Very unresponsive. He's got to keep Daniel Danger on his toes.
Oh,
Kinda
he's a
snips at him.
feisty one. He's a feisty one here. And he'll like basically poke the bear.
So he pokes Bernie in the face. What does the Bernie do?
You gotta establish dominance early on these critters.
Bernie will, like, being the big dog that he is, like, get on his hind legs and, on top of Daniel's shoulders to kind of push him over and then, like, start running up the mountain.
Oi, come back!
All right, so the four of you start continue your way up. And I'll say you see, now all of you, give me, the four of you, give me brawn checks to see if you continue climbing the mountain.
Brianna's just really out of breath at this point. It's like, T-R-U. T-R-U. She can't keep on trucking all the way. And then she just, like, falls down.
All right.
Neither of my characters make it in this group.
All right.
Well, after rolling the wrong dice like 3 times, I did get a pair.
All right.
I think I've been rolling D10s this whole time.
All right. So, yeah, I'll say night. I'll say this is near the end of the first day. So, night's starting to fall as the people who fail their rolls, finally just crawl away into like the halfway camp, where Maria's already been set down as set up a tent real nice. There's some little table with the survival food, bottles of water nearby, and the little sign saying "Keep going." Remember, $75,000 awaits you.
Daniel's going to set up his GoPro and do like a basically survival shelter building tutorial because he managed to keep going. All right, now the important part is to not build your shelter in a stream. This is a stream, and he jumps in it. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you build your survival shelter in the stream.
Okay, now give me a brains check to see if you can actually manage to build your thing without it just floating away in the stream. You're muted.
Nope. I rolled the wrong dice like a bunch of times again, but no, it turns out building your survival shelter in the stream is a bad idea. But at least he has the experience on video to get his subscribers to like and subscribe.
Yeah, so you're just there like, okay, that's what you're not doing, and then you're without intent, so you're gonna...
He's just gonna wrap himself in like some rustic furs that he brought along from his pack and just like sleep in the middle of the clearing.
Okay, is anyone else trying to sleep in the stream like an idiot?
No, but Roland is walking around and yells out, Heidi, where are you? Heidi, I really need my tent. I only have medical supplies.
I'm going to spend my 5 genre points that I have now, and Heidi's going to, like, come bursting out of the brush, and it's just, like, hair's all crazy. She's got sticks and snow still sticking to her, and she's like, I lost most of the stuff in the avalanche, but I still got her tents. I used the pegs to kind of like hold on to the side of the mountain. We're good.
Okay, that's a genre point right there.
Have you seen Bernie?
Bernie, yeah. This danger fellow took care of him.
Oh, Bernie doesn't do well with danger.
No, I think that's his name.
Oh, you mean that weird guy that's drinking his own piss?
Oh, I thought there was apple juice. That's so gross.
Genre point.
No, he's like the worst outdoorsman. I've seen some of his videos, and I'm like, I'm still pretty amateurish at this, but man, that guy really doesn't know what he's doing.
I can barely understand what he's saying. His accent is so strong.
Here, let's put our tent together. We gotta get some rest. We're at that halfway point, right? I'll go. Here's the tent. I'm gonna go find Bernie. Heidi will.
I can't set these up. I don't know how that works.
And Heidi's already off, like clapping, trying to get Bernie to come back.
Okay, now, Tillman, give me a brain check to see if you can figure out how to put the tents together.
Don't do it in the stream.
I have a positive that is doctor. Does that apply?
No.
Oh,
It's not. If it was trying to do perm surgery, I would say yes, but you're putting it together a tent. They're two totally different things.
oh, I got 2 pairs.
All right, you're fine. You do good enough. You put slot tab A into slot B.
I follow the instructions closely.
All right. So basically, everyone gets to enjoy sleeping in a tent except for Daniel. D, danger. The D stands for danger.
His danger is his middle name and his last name.
All right. So I'll say if you want your character to wake up early the next morning and get a head start, give me a spirit check to see if you can rouse yourself from sleep quick and early enough to get up and going. If you want your character to.
Daniel is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
All right. Anyone else?
Yes. Brianna is up early in the morning and she's like cutting a line of cocaine to put in her coffee, just like her mentor told her.
Genre point.
Got to get the energy for that for the next hike. And
you just got to remember, drugs and singing are how you make sure you get genre points out of being Brian Brule's apprentice.
Yes, my doctor is not getting up early. But my journalist is. And being a nosy journalist, he gets up early to get details about the people around him.
All right.
So he sneaks from tent to tent, trying to find out more. Do you think, oh my God, is that lady putting cocaine in her coffee?
Crikey, now that's a pick-me-up.
You want some? It's real good. Here, go, have some.
Daniel will take the mug and then add a liquid of his own and take a sip. and hand it back.
No.
Brianna will totally take a swig. Adds extra spice.
It's sterilized.
Thomas, do you drink this concoction? Tillman, just Thomas drink this. Does he take a swig?
I think he would not.
Okay.
That's fine. More for me. She's all jazzed and ready to go. So jazzed, she leaves her tent behind, and Brianna will start hiking up.
Okay.
Daniel will follow after her.
Now, does Thomas follow, or does he stay behind to snoop on the other contestants?
Oh, Thomas will also snoop on the other contestants because nothing gets past him.
Okay. So, I'll say... Yeah. Actually, tell me, Thomas. Give me a brains check to see if you can find anything, any contraband on someone while you're going through their stuff. Give me a brains check to see if you can do it, and if you make a success, I'll let you make up what you find in whoever's tent. Ooh, 3 sevens! Wow,
triple sevens.
So yeah, I'll say you can find whatever you want in whoever's tent.
Obviously, I already found drugs in Brianna's tent, but oh boy, just make it up.
Do you find a gun? Do you find smuggled? Do you find more drugs in someone else's tent? Do you find smuggled animals?
There again, we had Danger, we had Brianna, there's Heidi and Roland, and obviously Thomas himself.
Yeah, I think that's what
and
we're
Marie.
down to. Oh yeah, Marie.
Oh, and Marie, true. Oh yeah, he definitely finds, what's it called? Drawing a blank again.
Steroids, PCP.
Yes. Steroids in Marie's tent.
Got it.
And he immediately starts writing on his story. Athlete, Marie, strongman, definitely on steroids. And he secures them in his coat, along with cocaine from Brianna. And
Did you take this stuff for yourself? You just take all the stuff you find?
Oh yeah, why not? It's very important to give to make his story believable.
All right. So we're going to cut to Brianna and Daniel as they're climbing their way up and up. Both of you, give me another brawn check to see how well you do. and climbing.
Damn, she should have had cocaine earlier because she just rolled double 10s.
Wow. The cocaine is giving her strength. She's just like,
Here, Daniel, let me show you. This is how you climb up just gotta go scramble like a squirrel.
Daniel didn't pass, so he's probably like lagging behind, like exhausted, watching this crazy woman climb a tree.
Thought I was climbing a mountain, but that's okay. Totally makes sense she'd be climbing a tree right now.
Can you see Russia from there?
Totally, I can see Russia from my backyard.
Genre point. So, do you actually, while you're up there, give me a brains check.
For Brianna?
Yes. To see if you notice something off in the distance.
I do not.
All right, so you look and you see what looks like smoke coming from somewhere, but you just pay no attention. It's probably just the cocaine talking. Meanwhile, back at the camp, all of you suddenly start to smell like, I'll say, everyone at the camp, give me a brain check to see if you can wake up in time for something. Actually, no, I think Thomas is already there, so I'll just say, Thomas, give me a brains check.
He doesn't actually make it, even though he has a good stat in there. But, oh well. He's too caught up with analyzing all the drugs and steroids he's got and taking notes. And
all right, so he doesn't notice the faint smell of smoke starting to fill the clearing. So everyone else who is, let's say, everyone else in the camp, give me another brains check to see if you realize, hey, there's a fire coming.
Can I give Heidi a bonus for Bernie?
Yes,
after that?
I will accept that.
Mary is somewhat oblivious. Is that?
That
counts against her. Yeah.
Okay.
So Bernie is like, he clearly smells the smoke and he's trying to wake up Heidi and Roland, but Heidi was out so late looking for Bernie that she's just like completely passed out. And like Bernie's trying to drag, taking the collar of Heidi's and like trying to drag her away, but it's not working.
All right. Simon, I see you got a double pairs. Who's that for?
Yeah, that's Roland. Mary doesn't notice anything. So, Roland, you wake up and you definitely smell like smoke, and then you poke your head out of your tent. You see coming up the trail. You see more smoke, and you see bits of flame starting to come up. Yeah, the way I imagine is he gets up and basically gets caught up in his tent and tries to untangle himself, and he has fire! Fire! Everyone get up! Fire! All right, I say that everyone else wakes up, and you just the cries of fire. Now, what do you, Heidi, Murray? What are your reactions to someone yelling fire off in the distance?
We're camping. Of course, there's fire.
Genre point. Murray.
Marie has slept in, and she will try to run away from the fire as she was trained by Herman, and catch up with the lead group.
I'll give you a genre point if you give me another flashback from her training days. Okay, I imagine her trainer Herman convinced her to wear thick, wet clothing because it's heavier. Also, when she was practicing sprinting and running. And then at some point he would ignite it because it was drenched in gasoline. And she would have to make the run for the pool.
The pool is empty, so she had to stop, drop, and roll afterwards.
That's a genre point to both of you for that. Thank you. Craig, you just turned you into the MVP of this, I think, right now.
Strike me down and I'll rise up more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Okay. So, everyone else, I'll say in the behind team, give me I'll say finesse check to see if you can keep ahead of, make a way out of the, get out of the way of the fire fast enough.
Does steady hands apply? I don't think it does it?
No.
Heidi, between falling down a mountain, climbing back up the mountain, and looking for Birdie all night, is just unable to keep her adrenaline up enough to run away from the fire.
Okay. So she's stuck she gets stuck behind in the, the burning inferno. There's
a tree that falls down right in front of her, and she starts panicking because it's on fire and she can't get past it.
She should have made her shelter in the creek.
Okay.
Yeah, and Thomas doesn't make it either.
He's distracted by bringing up his Pulitzer-winning report.
No, he noticed the fire when it was announced by Roland, and he starts running. But then he trips and falls, and his notes catch fire. And he desperately tries to grab for them, and then his clothes catch fire. And he's like, no, my story, my great story.
So just Heidi and Thomas are stuck in the fire?
Yeah, Roland makes it somehow.
Okay, good. So now, both of you, this is going to be considered a kill scene. So both of you give me another finesse check to see if you can wrangle your way out of the flames. Actually, no, make that a brains check. Never mind, sorry.
I have a positive and nothing gets past him.
I will say... Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. It's fair if you say no. I mean...
I think I will go with yes for this.
Okay. Doesn't help me.
I have fine eye for detail. That
will count, yes.
Okay.
If I give, nothing gets past him to Thomas, I have to give that to you. Ooh, this is a kill scene, and this ain't your primary character, so...
No, Heidi is my primary character.
Oh, she is?
She is.
Oh, well, okay.
Do I need to spend some genre points?
If you have enough, you spend 3 to re-roll it.
Okay, let's do that. I got double force this time.
Yes, that's enough. You get, but then you hear Bernie barking off the distance. He leads you out. You go towards the sound of his barks.
Oh, Bernie, I'm coming for you, Bernie. She crawls, finds a little area underneath the logs on fire and is able to army crawl her way up, and she finds Bernie. She's like, such a good dog. Such a good boy. And
you just hug each other and you just celebrate in front of the fires. As Tom is just like, ah!
Totally, we're acting like nothing beyond us going around, but we totally hear the screams of Thomas.
Yeah, the camera zooms in. There's happy sparkles as you twirl around in a dance, and then cuts to Thomas and it's just ah. So, Tom,
Heidi.
Any last words for Thomas?
Oh, I was gonna pick Roland right now. Quick, Heidi, we have to go. Self-help is always more important than helping others. Never forget that.
Genre point. And that's another 2 for your dead Thomas. All right, so we're finally down to a manageable number of characters for everyone. Thank you. So I believe left we have Brianna, Daniel, Marie, Roland, and Heidi. So yeah, we're gonna cut to Brianna and Daniel off in the lead as you it's just you're continually making your way up the mountain, and you're just oh, smoke this. That's nothing. You probably just a campfire someone made to cook the breakfast. So I'll say both of you go up there. Yeah, and I'll say you pass as you climb up a ledge. You look into a cave, and I'll say you find a skeleton pointing off towards the inside of the cave. What do you do?
Who do you think this bonehead's pointing at? Let's investigate. Hold on, let me try that again. I think my I lost my accent. Let me try that again. as he turns his
genre point for that.
He turns his GoPro back on. Crikey, a cave! Look, there's boneheads pointing at it. Perhaps we should go investigate. And he'll lead Brianna into the cave.
She'll take your GoPro and be like, you go in first, man. I got this. She'll follow right behind you, very shaky, almost Blair Witch type camera.
Daniel will start crawling on his hands and knees to get into the cave, even though he doesn't have to at this point. And he'll slowly make his way into the cave. And when he arises, he'll stand up in the middle and be covered with mud and turn to face the camera. All right, now we made our way into the cave. What could be in here? And he'll look around.
All right, so you see there's some holes in the sides of it that let sunlight in through it, so there's beams of light coming in. And you look around and you see it looks like it was an old 1930s style camp set up here with a bunch of old, some old desks, some old tents that are just basically scraps of cloth by this point. A couple more skeletons, and you look and you see some of them holes in them, and the skulls.
Man, this place seems like the perfect place for a recording studio. Listen to the acoustics. Oh,
genre point for that. And then you hear the ooh, and it does have very good acoustics.
Right, but look at all these supplies left behind. Now, my papa always told me never punch a gift horse in the mouth, so we should make use of these supplies. And he's going to go and bypass like the crates of supplies and go for the skeletons and turn to the camera. Now, our ancient ancestors used to crack open bones to suck out the marrow.
Daniel, I think you need to show me how to do that. For recording purposes.
Why is your first reaction to seeing a camp full of old, dead, dusty bones? Go.
There's a black screen and the words say missing reel on it for a few frames.
Yes, even though it's on a GoPro, we just have the old, the tape runs out. That's like a screen that burns from like the old cameras. That it comes back afterwards.
Right, you got that all on tape now, did you?
Yes. As she turns the GoPro to actually face him.
Right, I'm full of energy now. How about you?
Oh yeah, I think I might be losing my buzz a little bit. I think I might need some more cocaine. And she's patting herself. Damn it, I left it down back at the camp.
Let's look around these crates, see if we can find some.
Okay.
Oh, hello again, folks. I'd like to tell you about the Facebook group we run called White Wolf and Onyx Path RPGs, Gameplay and Media. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded? One that won't be drowned out by random posts and discussions, so that your media could get the attention you deserve. The group is specifically run with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. The group is already immense and continuing to rapidly grow, with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there.